What's going on, Juke James fam? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. Before we jump into Black is King, the visual album to The Gift, I wanted to show some appreciation to some beautiful songs that I've already listened to from the albums that I've reviewed so far from Beyoncé. So I'm going through Self-Titled, Lemonade, Act 1 Renaissance, and Act 2 Cowboy Carter. I'm going to pick my top 3 favorite songs, choose one from each album, and then we're going to do it a tournament style at the end and pick between the top 4 songs and see which one's my favorite that I've listened to so far. So make sure you stick around to the end, check out this video, jam with me, have a good time, like reminiscing on the songs that we've already reviewed, that you reviewed with me, and you know, let's appreciate the amazing talent that is Beyoncé. We're gonna go in order, but this is also the latest album that I've reviewed. That's the Self-Titled album. I did the visuals, so if you haven't checked it out, it's on my Patreon. It's still on YouTube as of now of recording this video, but I don't know how long it's gonna be, so depending on when you're watching this video, it might not be there. So if you want to check out my Patreon, there's so much exclusive content on there and ad-free content, so that's always a good way to support the channel as well. But the first song that I think of when I think of Self-Titled is absolutely in my top 3 from that album. Drunken Love is just a banger, man.
Why can't I keep my fingers off it, baby? I want you. Nah, nah. Why can't I keep my fingers off it, baby? I want you. Nah, nah. Cigars on ice.
The production on this song, the way Beyonce's singing on it, the way she's just like spilling her emotions into the track, it's so freaking intoxicating. It's so beautiful. It's intoxicating. Drunken Love, no pun intended. That was just flowing off the brain, you know. But it's such a good song. And then also having Jay-Z come in on it is just iconic.
If I do say so myself, hold up, stumble all in the house, time to back up all of that mouth that you had all in the car, talking about you the baddest bitch thus far, talking about you be.
I mean, having 2 legends on one track like that's insane. That reminds me, I have to check out that, what's it called, Love Is Everything, the album by the Carters, where it's kind of like their answer to Jay-Z's 444 and Beyonce's Lemonade. So that's going to be on the channel too as well. But Drunken Love is just one of those songs that we're going to be listening to for a long, long time. It's a certified banger. It's in my playlist labeled certified banger because that's what it is. And it's just a classic that Beyonce and Jay-Z delivered to us. So couldn't be more excited to hear that song every time it comes on. I think it's fantastic. Grinding on that wood, grinding on that wood. Alright, the next song on that album, this song holds a very, 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 very special place in my heart. I love it so much. You guys know I love those soft songs. You know I love when people are vulnerable in their music. I love when you can feel the emotion. I love when you can visualize a setting and what's going on in the song. And this song just does all that for me. I mean, come on.
Your love is bright as ever.
I just want to slow dance with somebody.
Baby, kiss me.
My hand on behind their back.
Woo,
Goosebumps. This song gives me goosebumps every time I hear it. It just means that much to me.
And
And another thing about this song, I mean, you guys have been through the channel with me, a lot of you, and the tribute that Beyonce did for Kobe Bryant and Gigi and the other victims of the helicopter crash. It's just that was a really touching performance. It made me shed some tears. It just really got to me, especially the way she changed lyrics for certain parts of the lyrics too. It's just a testament of how thoughtful and kind and beautiful the woman is. And I just gotta say, EXO is just one of those love songs where it's never gonna get old. Every time I hear it, like I said, I get goosebumps. It rushes through me. It takes me back to a certain time because I've lived and listened to EXO since it came out. That's one of those songs on the album that really resonated with me. It means a lot to me. I love hearing the rasp in her voice. Again, it's another song where you hear every single emotion she's going through in it, and I love it so much. Like I said, I love soft songs. I love slow songs it's something about them. I don't know, maybe I've listened to too much hard shit growing up and whatever, but I love it's such a great R&B track. I love it. And then the video for that, amazing. I can't believe you guys told me that you guys knew, or that she filmed that without anybody knowing what's going on. She said that she was wearing earbuds during the video and just like mouthing the lyrics, and while fans were walking around with her and stuff, they were just like kind of like, what is she doing? What is she talking? What is she saying? But she was filming the video for it, and how amazing is that to be able to keep that all under wraps before anyone knew she was even coming out with an album. Incredible. At Coney Island too, like you think that there's tons of paparazzi there, you think there's tons of people that would be able to just spill the beans and let everybody know that there's a new Beyonce album coming. I was there for the recording and whatever, but no, she somehow was able to keep that under wraps, and that's amazing in itself. So EXO is another one of my favorite tracks of all time from Beyonce. Love that song. And this next one, you guys can probably guess it. It's got to be maybe the top, probably your guys' favorite reaction from the channel so far with Beyonce, and that is Rocket.
Let me sit this ass.
I mean, come on.
Show you how I feel.
It's more than just the video too. I love this song. It's got this Tank or Maxwell type vibe to it. It's just so sexy. It oozes sex, but it's also so tasteful and beautiful, and I love the instrumentals on it. I love her voice on it. Oh my gosh, she sounds so sultry and sexy, and that voice is just so damn soothing. I mean, listen to this.
Playing real deep, deep. Then dip me under where you can feel my river flowing.
Oh, amazing. Hold me till you can feel my river flowing. Is that what it says? Then dip me under where you can feel my river flow and flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe. Come on, baby. That is sexy. That should be on everybody's love-making playlist. That is one of the hottest songs I ever heard. I love it. I even, you guys tried telling me that like Partition and Blow were going to be sexier videos on that, but I disagree. Rocket, for me, just the way it's done, how much there's like, it's slow motion and just all these like boom, 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 subliminal little videos in there of her going from the shower, the roll on her lip. Like, I love lips so much. That's my weakness, is a beautiful set of lips. And Beyonce has them. And then just like, her walking down the hallway with her booty. Okay, I gotta stop. You guys know what happened last time I watched that video. You guys have made it clear that I'm thirsting over her quite a bit, and that's one of those songs where I cannot help it but thirst. So that's the top 3 from the self-titled album, and I gotta say, I'm gonna give you my favorite track from that album. It's probably not a surprise. Drum roll, please. Da 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 da. Boom. My favorite song from the self-titled album is EXO. I just love that song so much. It means a lot to me. It takes me back to a great time in my life. I just remember feeling so in love during that song. I remember feeling so deeply connected to that song. I feel like I can feel all her emotions to it. It feels like an epic, right? Doesn't that song just feel epic to you? Like maybe like a beautiful 4th of July celebration with the fireworks going, holding hands with somebody you love, or I don't know. There's just some kind of epic, nostalgic feeling to EXO, and I don't think it's ever going to escape me. Like I said, I get goosebumps every single time I hear that. But so EXO moves on to the tournament. That is my favorite song off the self-titled album. The next album in order is Lemonade. This is a critically acclaimed album. I mean, it's Beyonce. I think they all probably are. I don't know why I said that, but so the top 3 for that, starting with this song, one of the funnest tracks on the album. I think this is just unapologetic, pun intended.
I ain't sorry.
yes. Come on, it's such a fun song. The production is fire, of course. The bass, the cha-chings, the cash registers, whatever it may be. But come on, I don't give a fuck. Chucking my deuces up, suck on my balls, pause. That's just Beyonce being a straight-up comedian. She's so fun, but also just being unapologetic. She is not sorry. She don't give a fuck. This had to be one of those songs she was writing where she was like, Jay-Z, you dirty rat bastard. How you about to cheat on me? I'm Beyonce Knowles. I gave you children. I've loved you. I've supported you. Come on. We've grown into moguls together. How could you do this to me? But it's so fun. Come on. It's just such a great song. It's a good vibe. Well, it's a bad vibe, but it's also a good vibe. It's just her telling you to be unapologetically you, value yourself, say bye when someone's treating you wrong, but bye. Hell no, middle fingers up. You know, it's a cool track. It's hard. It's a little bit of just like kind of like what's that, like her Sasha Fierce type personality. Just love that song. It's really cool. It's different than a lot of songs that we hear, especially today, but really, really, really cool. The next track on Lemonade that I think is just amazing. I think she takes it there to a whole different genre. Like, she's trying to show people that she's not, you cannot put her in a box. You cannot like put her into a single genre. She is able to do anything she wants, and that song is Don't Hurt Yourself featuring Jack White. Rock Beyonce, baby. Come on. Using that Led Zeppelin sample too, When the Levee Breaks. Yeah, boy, come on. I just had this face the whole time, just stank face, just. Unapologetically rock Beyonce, killing it on the vocals. Jack White even coming in with like just that cool rock voice, that rock tone. Drums are dope. Guitar jumping in there is nasty. I mean, who said Beyonce can't do rock? Who said she can't do country? This woman can do whatever she wants. I feel this is one of those songs where everyone was like, whoa, holy shit, Beyonce. Like adventuring out of R&B, adventuring out of pop and hip hop, like really laid it down in this, and just to do a Led Zeppelin song justice like that is fantastic.
Hey baby, who the fuck do you think I am? I smell that fragrance on your Louis nipple, fucking up all your shit, boy.
Wow, so cool.
Hurt yourself.
Man, that song is amazing. It is rock and roll to the core. I love Jack White's voice on it too. It's got that like a little bit distortion on it, and Beyonce's got a little bit distortion on hers as well. But just her vibrato in some of the parts, her growl, it's just, this woman's voice is made for anything. Her personality, her charisma can really drive her through any type of genre. It's just incredible. I love this song so much. It's badass. It's rock Beyonce to the core. The next song on Lemonade that I absolutely loved. I mean, we went through that entire album. It felt like she was just beating the crap out of Jay-Z and kind of just like standing up for everything she believes in, which I found phenomenal. But this is where the album started to change in tone, and I absolutely loved it. It made me start to feel good. It gave me hope. It gave me a lighthearted feeling. This song is All Night. I love this song. Live performance, she kills too. I mean, she kills every live performance, but I'm pretty sure this has that bass line on it too that I love. Yeah, there's that bass. Oh, wow, dude, I'm telling you, goosebumps again. This is one of those songs, her voice, it sounds haunting and beautiful and just like, it runs through my body. It makes me so happy to hear. It's like going through all that shit she went through and then channeling the inner peace into this song, and I love that for her. I love that she's able to conquer her demons and just like put all her emotion into a song like this. It's so damn good. That bass line is funky. You guys know I'm a sucker for a bass line. And just these words are beautiful. I've seen your scars and kissed your crime. So many people that I know, they just trying to touch you. Kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you. Give you some time to prove that I can trust you again. I'm gonna kiss up and rub up and feel up. So she's like telling him that she knows there's all these women or people that are trying to get to him and try to feel up on him, kiss up and rub and whatever. And she's understanding. She's like, she's seen the scars. She's kissed up on your crime. Like she knows you did me dirty, but she's giving him the grace to forgive him. And now, instead of being like petty and kind of like, it's so easy to like say you forgive somebody but then not even take those steps to try to forgive them and show them that you love them and be there for them, or not even just be there for them, but just try to fix the relationship or try to grow it and build it. I'm gonna kiss up and rub up and feel up. So basically just like, we're gonna heal this relationship, we're gonna heal these wounds, and it's beautiful. I love the horns. Beyond your darkness, I'm your light. Woo, baby, come on. I mean, the horns in there, it gives this uplifting feeling. And then these words, our love was stronger than your pride. Like, you had this pride, you weren't being yourself, you like let society and whatever else be take over your body, and kind of just like you lost yourself. But beyond your darkness, I'm your light. Just saying, like, I'm the one to keep you grounded. I'm here. I'm your wife. I'm Beyoncé. She's just spilling her heart on this track, and I love it. It just really is a healing track, and it makes me feel so good listening to it. God, that note is crazy. There it is. Woo! True love breathes salvation back into me.
With every tear came redemption.
Oh, the mixture of her vocals, that bass just jumping on it the entire time, and then that horn section coming in is just gorgeous. The live performances of this are fantastic. I mean, I've only seen one or two, maybe two of them. But I love that she gives so much love to her band and everyone behind her helping her. It's beautiful to see. The woman is so humble, so confident, so beautiful. It's amazing. But this song right here, this might be like my favorite Beyonce song of all time. It's just, whew, it feels so good. You can feel all the emotion when she's singing that note. And it's just like, it's like going through. I can't even describe it, guys. I can't even describe it. It's just incredible. All night long, just like extending and whispering, and she hits that note. It's so beautiful. I love this song. All Night Long. I'm gonna say the suspense. All Night Long is obviously my favorite track from the Lemonade album. It just makes me feel so good. It's one that resonates with me, with the instruments, with the way she's singing, with forgiveness. I am such a forgiving person. I'm very empathetic, so I kind of just like, it's in my body to be forgiving. I can't like be mad at somebody for a long time, but if you do me dirty though, in a really dirty way, then you're gonna be on my hit list for a little while. But I'll forgive you sooner or later, because holding on to poison, taking poison is just like holding on to hate is like taking a poison pill, and that's the worst thing you can possibly do to yourself. There's no reason to hold on to that hate. Let that anger go. Let them deal with that stress and anxiety, because it's not, if someone did you dirty, then that's not something that you should take personal. That's something that's their problem, and let them deal with it. Don't be taking that poison pill. So right now we got EXO and All Night are two songs that moved on to the tournament so far. So let's go into Act 1, Renaissance. And just a reminder, to see the full unedited version of this is going to be on my Patreon. Obviously I have to deal with like copyright issues on YouTube where the video will get blocked and whatnot. So if you want to see the unedited version, I'm just jamming out to these songs all the way, then just check out the Patreon. All my Beyoncé album reactions are on there, and so many other artists, and we're going to start doing more and more stuff on there as well. So if you want to check this out fully unedited, no ads, censor free, then check out the Patreon, and you can find that link in my bio or in the comments. Okay, so Act 1 Renaissance. This album was absolutely insane. It's one of the first albums. It might be the first album that I did on the channel from Beyoncé, full album wise. And guys, I gotta tell you, this album was like life-changing hearing. I was dancing the entire time. I could not stop. It's such a vibe. I love the message she's sending throughout the entire album. Just like, be yourself, and especially for the LGBTQ community, just standing up for them and giving them a voice is beautiful. I think it's amazing. But one song that I have to say is a complete, absolute masterpiece is Virgo's Groove. Now, me and Beyoncé are Virgos ourselves, so maybe it's a little bit special to us for that reason, but this song is incredible. 6 minutes and 9 seconds of fire. Listen to that production. Come on, it's so sexy. It's got that cool like disco house vibe to it, and just like listen to these words, man. Come be alone with me tonight. All these emotions, it's washing over me tonight. Right here, right now, iced up, bite down, baby, lock in right now. I want it right here, right now. Cuddled up on the couch, motorboat, baby, spin around. Slow-mo coming out my blouse. I want it right here, right now. If you can't envision what's going on with those lyrics when she's singing them, if you don't see Miss Carter just looking sexy and coming out of that blouse in slow-mo, I mean, come on. She is so sexy. And so sexy and so tasteful. It's just so much fun too. Like, she is the GOAT, man. She's the GOAT. It's so fun though. How do you not dance with this? It's the perfect dance song. It's just a sexy song. It's showing off that vocal, of course. Just a beautiful house vibe to it. I love this song. It's a masterpiece. It's a 6-minute masterpiece, and it's amazing. It's real music. It's fantastic. There's not too much to say. I mean, it's so sexy and hot, and whoo, it just gets me dancing every time I hear it. It's a real groove. It is Virgo's Groove, baby. Woo! That's too sexy. It is so damn good. Okay, y'all, so that's the first one that comes to mind when I think of Act 1 Renaissance's Virgo's Groove. The next song that I just could not get enough was Plastic Off the Sofa. Come on. Woo, that bass. So I obviously love this song because of that bass. It's just jumping on the whole track, but also that soft toned voice that she uses. I love when she hits that. It's so damn hot, and just like how are you able to sing like that, but also just like be able to use those notes in a certain way she does. It's like they just kind of just glide out of her. It's beautiful. So rich. I swear you can dance this entire album. Woo, that's crazy. She always gotta bring that in though. She's saying, I know you had it rough growing up, but that's okay. I like it rough. With that little ad-lib in there. She is so funny and sexy. It's crazy. But yeah. Plastic Off the Sofa. I mean, this song is insane. It's perfect. That's another just love making song. I mean, like I said, you guys know I love those slow songs. I love that kind of vibe. It's beautiful to me. So yeah, Plastic Off the Sofa is incredible. That's definitely on my top 3 from Renaissance. I want to hear you guys' top 3 from all these albums too. So if you want, go ahead and drop in the comments your top 3 from each of the albums that I'm going through. Please let me know. I'd love to have that conversation with you guys. The next song, and this is probably predictable and whatever. This might be a little cliche or a little basic of me, but my favorite track on this album is... Come on! Come on, get up! I mean, if there's a song that just like resonates with me so damn much is Break My Soul. I will never let anybody take my smile from me. I've been there. I've been in the deepest of depression. I've felt numb before. I've, not been happy at all with life. There's a time where, I couldn't even like shed a tear. I was barely smiling or anything like that. I worked my way out of it through introspection and just like looking at myself in the mirror every day and telling myself that I'm grateful for what I have and for where I'm going, and just to take things like, once I learned that you can take life day by day instead of worrying about like what's going on in the future, what happened in the past, that changed everything to me. And I remember hearing this song when it dropped. The first time I heard this song, I lost my mind. It was so amazing. Like, yeah, you're right, Beyonce. You will not break my soul. And so I've built this like resiliency up inside of me that you can't break me. I won't be broken. I'm going to be stronger than ever. And so there is times where I still will get depressed. I'll still get sad here and there, but I'm using all my emotions again. I'm stronger than ever. I shouldn't say I'm back. I'm stronger than I've ever been. And this song is one of those reasons why. It definitely got me out of a deep, dark time. And I'm so grateful for her. I'm so grateful for Beyonce for having this song and sharing it with us. But it's absolutely incredible. It's a banger. I love the production. I love you can dance to it. I just love everything about it. It's incredible, man. I just love the way the beat kind of just jumps back in there like that. She goes a cappella for like a split second, and then here comes that uplifting beat again. It's beautiful. I don't know who produced this song, but man, they did a great job. So fun! Love ain't yours, break my soul. Trying to fake it never makes it, that we all know. Break my soul. Have this everybody, telling everybody. Like, I'm just gonna always be my goofy self. I'm gonna always show up and be like this unguarded person. You gotta have faith. Part of life is just having faith and like realizing you gotta take that first step without knowing what's gonna happen sometimes. That's in love, that's in friendships, that's in family, that's in work, everything it may be. Like, you gotta have some kind of faith. And I'm not even saying it's gotta be religious. Whatever you want to believe in to get you through your life, your daily life. We're all just on this big old rock that's spinning through the universe, and you got to find something that wakes you up every day. You got to find a reason why, and you just gotta, I want you to be yourself. Like, just be unapologetically you, because this is the only chance we got. This is all we got right here. But this song is one of those. It's one of those reminders to like of self-love, of like worth and kindness and just accepting, and it's amazing. And behind that, it's just the production on it is insane. That bass, the electronica, everything to it is just gorgeous. I love this song so much. Obviously, this is my favorite from Renaissance. I've probably said that a few times, so that probably wasn't a surprise to you guys at all, but Break My Soul is incredible. I hope you guys are up dancing with me. I hope you guys are having a good time with me. Let's go. We made it through Renaissance. We're on to the last and latest album that I've reviewed. Reminder, I still have I still have a few other albums to review. I have B-Day. I have 4. I have Black is King, aka The Gift. So there's those. I have Dangerously in Love still. I have to watch the Renaissance movie. There's so much more content to go. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on it. Let's go. I hope you guys are having a great time with me. I'm loving everything about this. I'm loving talking to you guys and everything. So let's keep the vibes up and let's keep going. Cowboy Carter. Are you kidding me, Beyonce? You were not even joking when you said that. When you said this is not a country album, you said this is a Beyonce album, and she was not joking. She went off with this. I've been bumping this album ever since it came out, like every single day, and my list changes here and there. So this was really hard to make a top 3, but these 3 songs like really stuck with me. I'm always finding them coming up on the list that I'm making. So the first song that I'm going to go to and the first song I fell in love with off that album is Bodyguard.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on! It's such a fun like pop country song. Like I feel like you should just be driving here with your lover. You got her in your passenger seat, him, whoever it may be in your passenger seat, or you're in their passenger seat. Like, it's amazing. But I love when she hits these notes here. Everything about this song is sultry. That's like my favorite word when I'm thinking of her, and that's what I stick to when it comes to this song is sexy, sultry, smooth, baby. The acoustic sounds great too. Come on. So good. That bass line just going through too is beautiful. It gets my freaking blood pumping. I'm dancing, of course, as always. Her voice is just like riding on the beat, and it has this ongoing uplifting tone to it. Sometimes I take a day off just to turn you on. Come on. It's so damn good. It's so lighthearted. I'm surprised they didn't go with this as being a single. I could have totally seen this as being like a lead single, but they decided to go with 16 Carriages in Texas Hold'em, which I'm not mad about either. Those are fantastic songs. But Bodyguard, it just does something to my soul. I don't know about you guys. Like, let me know, is Bodyguard one of your favorite songs? Because for me, it just is, it feels so damn good. It reminds me of summertime. This note right here. Come on, here we go. Here she comes. Oh, that bass. Just a beautiful song. It's got that rock pop country tone to it. Like I said, I think that could have absolutely been a single on the album. Just phenomenal, man. That bass, that guitar solo, her voice is just like, it's maturing still to this day, and it's getting stronger and stronger. And I really just think she just made a statement with this album. It's insane. Okay. Next song that I love very, very, very much off of Cowboy Carter. It's a feature with Post Malone. It's called Levi's Jeans. It's so fun. It's cute. I like the lyrics.
Call me pretty little thing, and I love to turn them on.
I love this.
I let you be my Levi jeans, so you can hug that ass all day long.
Come on, are you kidding me? Of course I'm gonna love that lyric. Boy, I'll let you be my Levi's jeans so you can hug that ass all day long. That is beautiful. That's so sexy. That's so funny. Again, she's the comedian. But also, so apparently Levi's jeans holds a special place in her heart because they're one of the first outfitters to like really work with Destiny's Child. Like a lot of other bigger brands were being shitty, racist, whatever you call it, whatever was the negativity behind those brands' decisions that they didn't want to work with these 3 fine, beautiful black women, like, is insane to me. But Levi's jeans, they took it on. They apparently made like custom outfits for one of their performances. You guys have to refresh my memory, let me know what performance that was, or if I'm even tripping. I'm pretty sure that's a true story, but I think that's awesome, and I think she's kind of like the Beyonce effect, the power of Beyonce. I'm sure Levi's Jeans has probably seen like an uptick in their sales since this song came out, but it's such a fun groove. It's definitely country too. Shout out to Tina. I love that line too. That's so witty. That's so fun. I mean, I grew up watching Nick at Night, so like Fresh Prince would always be on. What else? Like Home Improvement. Sometimes that one with Fran Drescher was called The Maid or whatever it's called, but I always had like the throwbacks on Sister, whatever it may be. Just like great nostalgia to go to sleep to.
Nostalgia life, and every time I see you, I just wanna grab you, and I let you touch it, and you can't let it loose. Take care of them, no, I act a fool.
This is me hugging Beyonce's ass. Woo! Yeah, Post.
Oh, girl, I wish I was your Levi's jeans. The way you popping out my phone.
Come on, Post just comes in and just adds that little bit of texture. I love his voice. I don't know if you guys ever heard him sing other songs. He can do rock, country, everything. The guy is extremely talented. I think he's another one that's trying, for the past couple years, that's trying to like come out of that box. Like maybe, but he put himself in that shell himself. So I feel like he's trying to come out of that box and just show like he has more to his repertoire than just rapping or you know, kind of like pop style rap singing. But I love his tone. I love him and Beyonce's tone just like really complement each other, and I did not expect this at all. This is Miley Cyrus, sure, I expected that. I did not expect Post Malone to be on a Beyonce album, and I think that's really cool. The dude's very talented.
And I ramble on, I could go on, but I'm going on side. So hop out the phone and bring this shit on, cause I'm going no style. Woo. And every time you know just what to do. No one ever got me going quite like you.
Baby, let me rattle that snake with my venom. Denim on denim on denim on denim. Give you.
Baby, let me rattle that snake with my venom. Denim on denim on denim on denim. Girl, you are just way too sexy.
Fashion in a simple white tee. Give you these blues, it's in my jeans. On my sister on Celestine. Got light shining through the in-between. Girl, I wanna take you home.
The production on this song too is not too complicated. It's just a simple like country style production, guitar, whatever that may be. But it's really like it's vivid, it's thick, it's beautiful, and I think it's I really appreciate that they're just kind of focusing on the vocals, because these two are just great vocalists.
Oh, I'd like to be a Levi's jeans, so I can hug that ass all day long.
Baby, hold me over.
All I see in this crazy world, you're the best of things.
Yeah, see, I love the way she let him like really get his shine on there at the end, because I mean, sure, Post Malone is pretty famous, he's a superstar in his own right, but when you're on a Beyonce album, it's to another level. His streams went up a super huge amount once people that never heard of him somehow like finally heard him for the first time on her album, and he got to like showcase his vocals there, like all different sides of him. You got to hear a softer tone, you got to hear him rapping a little bit, and then you got to hear him just really go off at the end. And I love Need You All Night Long, You're My Renaissance. I mean, come on, if that's not a beautiful ode to Act 1, then I don't know what it is. I thought that was really cool. But yes, Levi's Jeans, incredible. Their tones on that song are just beautiful. It's a fun, loving song. Like, come on, wrap you like my Levi's, hug you like my Levi's jeans, hug that ass like your Levi's jeans is sexy. The next song, and one of the most unique tracks that I've ever heard, ever. I think it's fantastic. It brings me back a little bit. If there is something I compare it to, it's like a 60s style, like dance-a-thon kind of thing. It's just really fun, and that's Ya Ya. I love how she gets to this like Elvis Presley style, like, oh, come on, baby. Yeah, it just feels so old school to me. Like, I can just see her up on this stage with, like, 3 background singers doing their little thing, like, having the big hair, like, one of those, I can't even describe, I don't know what the dress is, but just, like, maybe in, like, a pink or, like, a light blue, like a pastel, probably, and just that microphone with the circle on it, the wind, whatever you call them.
Family living died in America.
Come on! You know what? It kind of reminds me of like the James Brown era. That's what I'm thinking. Come on. Come on, a little Beach Boys reference there. Beach Boys, you guys never heard them, but they're a fun group. Go back and check them out. They're a good time. Just good vibes kind of thing.
Fuck it. We shaking. We swimming.
This note. Are you kidding me? Just again, she's showing off all her range. She's going from that deep voice to that high-pitched growl there, that scream. Girl, you are a master vocalist. You are just a master musician. Incredible. I love this woman to death, man. This song is just, you cannot not dance to this song.
We gonna bust it down. From
Texas to Gary. Gary, baby, home of the Jacksons. Just like, woo, one of the greatest groups of all time. Shout out to my guy, Michael Jackson. Love you, buddy. Rest in peace.
To New York City. Give me a kiss. Big Daddy, you so pretty. So pretty. Got this love in my mouth and I don't take them out.
Everything about that song, man. I am sweating so much. This has been such a great time. Yeah, that is just like so unique, so different. You can't help but cut loose and have a good time. Who cares if you can't dance? Just get up and move something, shake something. It's good for you. You get that dopamine. You get some serotonin rushing through your body. Just like the feel-good chemicals all start coming out when you hear this song. And she hit it out of the park with Yeah. So that's my top 3 from Cowboy Carter. I think, sometimes my list changes here and there, but I can't help but groove to those songs every time I hear them. I think they're so damn good. So my favorite song from Cowboy Carter is definitely Bodyguard. Like from day one till now, it's been my favorite song. It resonates with me. I love the feeling of it. It has this like summertime feeling, driving with the one you love and just having a good time with them. And I love her voice on it. I love the bass line on it. I love the background vocals. I love everything about it. It's such a good song. It's a banger in my opinion. It's one of my favorite songs out there, especially now. I've been like bumping it nonstop for this past month. It's so damn good. But okay, so we have our top 4 now. The top 4. My top song from Self-Titled is XO. I love that song so much. It's great. It resonates with me. It's beautiful. And I also love the cover by John Mayer too. I think that's fantastic as well. From Lemonade, my favorite song is All Night. I think it just like wraps up the album so beautifully. It gets you back to this feeling of hope. I love the bass in that. I love the horn section. I love her voice. Her voice is so exquisite, so rich, so beautiful. My favorite song on Renaissance is Break My Soul. I love that message. It's probably my favorite message of all her music, just to love yourself, never let someone break you, and just value yourself, and just live your life. Like, be yourself, be unapologetically yourself, and I absolutely love that message. And then my favorite song off of Cowboy Carter is Bodyguard. So that's my top 4 right there. So it's hard to tell you which one's my favorite song of all these 4, but from let's do an elimination here. I'm gonna eliminate XO, which is crazy to me because that song means so much to me. I love it so much. So XO is gone. Next song I'm going to eliminate is Bodyguard. I'm gonna eliminate Bodyguard. Bodyguard's gone, so that means we're down to 2 remaining tracks. That's All Night and Break My Soul. What do you guys think I'm gonna choose? Here we go. I'm gonna play it for you and we'll just dance it out, okay? This is my favorite song of the albums that I've reviewed so far. This is my favorite one. This one is just like freaking special to me. So between her vocals, the instrumental on that song, it's a beautiful track. It's so damn gorgeous. That's my favorite song out of the albums I've reviewed so far. I'm not saying that has to be solidified. It can change over the next few months, few days, few years. We still got a few more albums to do too. Black is King might have my favorite song ever on there. You never know. That's my favorite song that I've listened to so far through the Beyoncé albums. Let me know what your favorite track of all time is, or at least through those 4 albums. And give me your list. If you have a list, if you have a top 3 from every album, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk about it with you guys and like reminisce on the songs that we've reviewed so far. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, that way you don't miss whenever I do the Black is King album reaction. I'm going to be doing other reactions as well, like the Renaissance tour I still have to do. I want to jump into the On the Run tour again and see what's going on, what happened there. And what's it called? The Here I Am. There's so much Beyonce content to do. Like, it's gonna be a long journey, and I hope you guys are having a great time with me. I am loving everything about this. I'm having so much fun. So please make sure to stick around, like this video if you had a good time, and yeah, leave me some comments and let's talk about what we just did. So I love you guys. I hope you're all well. I hope everyone's healthy and happy, and if you're not, I hope you're at least enjoying your time with me, and I hope I can put a smile on your face for a little bit. So I love you guys. I hope you guys take care.